Yeah, we know,
but smack him around.
You might want to
just a little bit.
Okay.
You gonna smack him around?
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna smack? You gonna smack your girl around?
No, I don't. What is this? So Ayesha Curry, right? Very interesting. She sparked a lot of debate, fueled a lot of biases, but she basically said that she's insecure. She's insecure, even though she has a husband that loves her, but she just wants to feel like she still got it. Why are you laughing?
No, you go ahead. Finish. You can finish.
What do you think about that? Do you get where she's coming from?
It's hard to think that, man. It's hard to agree when you got like 8 cars and you got a 50-room house and you got some beautiful children, and all that money came from an NBA star. It's just I don't know. I can't have remorse. Now all of that money doesn't mean she's not human. I mean, she's still real, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not easy. It's not easy to empathize. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't want to say it for real, but
I don't want to say it for real.
What's the dude's name? Was it a basketball player that said that? He was like, "Yo, just chill. Like, sit down." He basically was like, "Shut up and chill." I can't remember his name. I got to go find it. But no, that jump was. I was like, yeah. I mean,
I think what's tricky is just it really shows both sides of that argument, because she said the same like she just made a statement, and then guys look at it the way you and I'll say me at first, and I was like, okay, let me just let me see the other side first. But it fueled guys' biases of we can't please a woman no matter what. Steph has it all. He's doing this and that.
That's why I was.
They're happy. And then on the woman's side of it, it's I can understand because I'm a mom too. So like, you can lose like your confidence a little bit along the way, and those money and cars and stuff like that. It doesn't.
Where my further step went was when I heard that point. Yeah. I was like, well, okay, yeah. What if a guy said, "It's crazy, man. It's like I don't got no more game, man. I can't spit my game no more. I'm stuck with this one woman."
No, if you flip it, if you flip it exactly how it was said, they're swooning over my partner, right?
Okay.
Why is nobody really swooning over me like that? Like, not that I want it to happen, but it would be nice.
So when I saw that part, I was like, she want to make him jealous, because if she can make him jealous, it's almost like what Patrice O'Neal said. You still want to make him think that it's a possibility that this ain't forever. It's almost like one of that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you mentioned Steph was friendly. And Patrice was saying, he's like we call him Steph is a fisherman, right? He get on his boat and then he go out there and catch fishes.
Oh yeah.
He looks at them. He might take a little picture with them. Then he sends them back off into the wild. But then he got, Ayesha, and he was like, this is...
Who is
I like
a fish?
This.
Who is
right.
one of the fish that he caught? Okay.
And he's like, this is nice fish. I'm going to hold on to this one. And then you like, he's like, okay, I guess I'm going to put my boat into like the shed or something like that. I ain't going to sell it or nothing like that. And put his boat in the shed, and she's like, it's been 10 years now. Like, why you still got a boat?
That's kind of in the line where she's at. She's like, oh, I want to be checked out. I want to be, one of the memes was her walking past this construction site and nobody whistling.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody still eating their sandwiches.
Like,
Did you see the one with Kawhi? It was like when the homeless man at the gas station. Hey, pretty lady, you got a quarter. Pretty lady, you got a quarter. And she. I understand completely. It's fine to feel like that, right? I'm not gonna knock her for feeling like it. My issue was just, I don't know if that should have been public. I don't think we should have known.
They're supposed to be raw right there.
Yeah, and that what's that
and
show?
Red Table
Jada
Talk.
Pinkett? Yeah, there you go.
They're supposed to be raw right there.
But like, that though, like
Supposed to be raw. If you don't like people, us regular commoners, we have feelings. They have feelings like this all the time. That they're like, man, these famous people never have to deal with those things like that. And then all she did was put herself out there.
So you're saying it's good to make it relatable.
Yeah, so exactly right. So it worked out.
You know where I think she went wrong. It's not even recent. Social media did what it does. They went digging. They found old tweets and stuff.
Oh my God!
But
why can't people grow?
Yeah.
Why can't people grow?
But it was one. I think it was like 2011 or something, and she was like at a. It was like a car station or something like that. I think Auto Bell.
She was doing like car wash, I think.
Yeah, car wash, and it was like, oh my goodness, leave me alone, guys. I'm taken. Jesus, engaged. Leave me alone.
That's what she was saying.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah,
that's what she's
it was
doing.
it was like a they're all over me.
Yeah.
And then now they're not all over anymore because they're respecting their relationship, and it's I feel like I might not have it no more, so staying all over me. But
that's garbage.
But so it's like that got dug up, but I think people have been waiting to get her back for
all of that. The way she acted,
the slut shaming thing from what people when she was like I don't remember the quote. I don't want to mess it up.
3 years.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
Yeah, but it was like oh my goodness, look how y'all dressing.
Yeah,
you slutty whores. You should be dressing like me if you want to get
right. You want to dress like me if you want to get married. So that one day you can get married and feel sad no one's going after you.
Yeah, and it's like, I was like, okay, I get what she's saying. Probably could have been said a little better, but.
Oh, man.
So it's like, once this happened, people was like, oh, she ain't happy, huh?
Yeah.
She's not happily married. And it's like, no, she's.
I don't know.
It's tough.
Funny.
Like, and then, so that's where, and I know we reference Patrice O'Neal a lot. This guy was a genius. He was like, sometimes women need you to smack them around a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
And it's funny. I don't know what way he meant, right? I don't know what way he meant, but I imagine there's some mental and emotional kind of smacking around that you can do to just be real with your girl at least. And then she can pick up on that and like, oh, there's a chance that we won't be. So let me get my act together. With her and this person we're talking about, they were going to be. And she couldn't see past that.
I think that's my side of things. I think, and I was telling my friend that I was like, yeah, like, no, you can't be perfect. No, don't be perfect.
Because perfect is not perfect. Perfect is not perfect.
Pick your nose right in front of her.
So the smack them up, you gotta do that just to make sure we're not gonna think y'all just out here smacking y'all women. To keep the thing going.
So the smacking up.
Give some examples of what a smacking them around, not Patrice's way.
Man, we know what smacking them around.
Yeah, we know,
but
smack them around.
You might want to just a little bit.
Okay.
You gonna smack them around?
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna smack? You don't smack your girl around?
No, I don't. What is this? You saying like it's normal? You don't do that? I thought everybody smacks them around.
That's what we do, right?
I'm still sore. Like I'm.
Okay. So basically, women took this as looking at guys' responses and, he should have slapped her around. They looked at that and they said,
metaphorically, of course.
This confirms men are trash, right? Guys looked at the same thing she said and said, oh, wow, you can't please them no matter what. This is why women are trash. So literally, I don't know if there's a demographic of anybody that got anything productive out of that. I think some people can relate to it. But I don't know if like.
Oh no! I mean, I'm not swayed any type of way. Like I feel like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like there's no like. Are you saying, man? If people are saying if you flip the situation, I mean, we want it to be, we want it not to be a certain way, but you just got to know that there's going to be contradictions in the relationship.
Yeah.
Stuff you're doing as a female, stuff you're doing as a male, whether you're in a relationship with somebody or not. I'm walking down the hall or something at my job. Female in front of me, you think the door about to get held for me? You're crazy.
No.
You throwing that door open. They matter of fact, they only pushing the door open just so they can slither their body out and then let go real fast. I know I gotta hold the door. But, if I walk through, I know I'm expected to hold that door because they might the door might slam in their face and they're just gonna look at the door like you gonna come back and open it, right? I mean, it's just
gone.
So just stuff that happened in the world. You know, the contradictions. That's what it is.
But you mean like double standards, basically? Like,
Sure.
And they're just, it's like, oh well, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is.
And then what about when you hold the door and she don't acknowledge you? You don't exist.
Oh no, that's a given.
The door just all of a sudden was open for her. That's what it looked like.
That's just to make that's like for us to feel better a little bit, you know. I just say thank you, like okay, well, I mean, she said thank you, so I guess I'm not too disappointed that I held this door for 3 females in a row and not walk into my car, you know.
Thanks for your time. I feel like women can't be women anymore. They gotta be, you know what I mean? They gotta be so, because they've put themselves in a corner where they have to seek equality to a point where, you know, women who get married, they don't have to do that. They can, hey, you gonna get me this, whatever, or you can get my bags, or you gonna carry this? They kind of demand it, and I think that's okay to demand that because that's what it was. But for everyone else, it's almost to a point where they just can't, right? If you do go help this woman, if it's a random woman, like I mentioned earlier, they might get offended. And it'll be like some independent thing or whatever.
We're in a weird space. We're in a weird space right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why can't you, like, or even to go deeper, TV shows and commercials, man. I remember back in the day, like, what? Now, God forbid, Pepsi has a TV commercial with, who was the woman? Was it Pamela Anderson? I don't know. It was some woman that was real famous for being a Pepsi model. She would go on camera and, yeah, you know, basically bouncing her boobs like, hey, check it out. And then she would go and drink a Pepsi. You're like, that didn't have anything to do with the Pepsi, but I'm about to go buy one because, you know, there might be a woman bouncing her titties at the freaking, you know what I mean? So, and then,
was that what they were selling? Hey, man,
cars, airplanes. As a matter of fact,
IG real fast. Yo, what a Pepsi, what a Pepsi. What a female.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, though. But that today is a no.
Hey man, ain't got nothing to do with that marriage. I'm gonna let you know.
What you think?
These guys screwing over people's wives
all
the time. Ain't got nothing to do with that marriage. Ain't no trade off happening. Like, oh well, I guess no. She in these pantsuit and in these blouses that's covering up every part of her shoulder.
I feel like that might have been a wall at one time.
That's all that is.
So you wasn't
kind of
swooning over
boyfriend.
Hillary Clinton with her pantsuits?
You said
First of
what?
all, when I was born, she was 65. So I was like, no, I was never swooning over her.
She still got it.
She was getting her checks, you know.
I thought you must have getting her cheeks clapped.
I mean,
oh my God,
probably was not happening with the way what Bill was doing.
Yeah,
probably not.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
So
maybe it was both. He's clapping everybody's cheeks.
Dang, man.
You have his Josh suddenly has a plate of food over there. I don't know.
I know what it cut.
The jump cut.
Where did it go?
It's all right. To wrap this up, men stand on the line of or most men. I think
you can't say men.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm the 1/3. I'll be in that. I'm the 1/3. Be fair. I jumped out there straight first. I was like, God, dog, man, she got it all, and then I was like, okay. All right, wait. Let me listen to what's being said, and come back.
You owe $20, man. You got it all.
But I was like, okay, it makes 100%, and you know, most of us can relate. Maybe not, but okay, she's insecure. That's fine. Makes 100% sense. But men are like, materially, she's fine.
Wrong.
Women are like, well, internally, you shouldn't judge her or knock her for feeling this way.